Hello, magical people. How is everybody doing? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, if someone or multiple of you wouldn't mind giving me a 5x5 in the live chat, I would really appreciate that. I am trying to make this live stream work where I am. I'm currently in a castle in an undisclosed location in the UK, where in my room, the Wi-Fi is not working at all. And I was just about to cancel today's daily astrology horoscope. And then I thought, you know what? Let me walk around this big ass castle and try to find a spot where maybe the Wi-Fi works. So I think it works here. If you guys could give me a 5x5, I would really appreciate that. Jen, do we have a 5x5? Oh my God, I'd be so grateful if this works right now. I'm getting a 5x5 by Jen. Katie says, very cool in a castle. Okay, I'm seeing some comments. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, everyone, so much. We did it. We did it. So sorry about the technical difficulties, you guys. I cannot wait for you all that are interested in myself, my husband Jens, Sunny from Pluto, and Dan and I's paranormal investigations. Cannot wait for you guys to see what we have in store this spooky season. We've got multiple paranormal investigations, stories to share with you. Very, very exciting. So we're on site right now somewhere. I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm not going to give it away, but this is probably the coolest hotel I have ever freaking stayed in. It's a castle in the UK that is 700 years old. So that's all I'll say for now. You guys will see exactly what it is soon. Let me just do a little, I'm literally in a hallway, so somebody might just walk on by, hear me do the astrology, see me do my Halloween cards. We are getting spooky up in here. And I didn't know that we happen to be in the most haunted room. I didn't even talk to anyone when I booked the room. I called earlier today to ask the hotel a question, and they were like, by the way, are you aware that you're in the most haunted room of the whole castle? And I was like, no, that's exactly what we want. So perfect. So let me just do a little look at this. This is a 700-year-old castle, you guys. How crazy is this? So cool. So yay, I'm so happy that the Wi-Fi is working in the spot. That means over the next few days while I'm here, I will be able to put out my videos. So thank goodness for that. Thank you, Katie, for the comment. And Jen, yes, spooky ooky. Here we love spooky ooky on the Meg Moonbeam channel. Okay, I'm a Scorpio. I'm into the spooky shit. And yeah, I love it. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you are all doing very well this very intense eclipse season. And I'm curious to hear from you all if you feel like sharing in the live chat or you feel like sharing in the comments below. How is this eclipse season for everybody? It's definitely been very intense for me, very enlightening for me, some very big changes in my personal and professional life. So just going with the flow with this eclipse season, and I hope you are all faring very well. So in today's video, we're going to get into our daily astrology horoscope for September 17th, 18th, 19th. And before we do, just want to share with you guys that my astrology readings are available over on my website, megmoonbeam.com. If you go over to my website, you can check out some of my offerings at the top of the page, readings. This is the new page to book my readings. And my availability currently is starting in January 2025, if you would like to have a personal reading with me. Also over on, I feel somebody walking over here, so don't mind that. Over on thescorplingshop.com. Hi. We currently have our Starseed Crystal collection still available, limited quantities available. So once this stuff sells out, the authentic Moldavite, Columbianite, all the different tektites, space gems we have, once that sells out, it's sold out because these are very rare space gems that Sunny and I have sourced. So none of them are fake. Okay, a lot of the stuff you see on the market for the space gems is fake. So we've still got things available over on the Scorpling shop for that collection. John says, Meg, you are a trooper. You guys know I will come through for you. I will try my best to come through for all y'all because I love you and I want to be reliable for everyone. And this is very intense times where, I want to be able to share the astrology with you. So grateful this little part of this castle I found, the astrology is working. Thank God. 2026. Sorry, did I say January 2025? I meant 2026. Thank you so much. Amy says, yes, this is very heavy. Yeah, what I'm personally feeling is there is a very heavy energy, but there's also a lot of light energy at the same time. And it really feels like, hi. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
Just looking at the staterooms.
Cool. Don't mind me. I'm just filming a video, so I hope you don't mind. I'm just, yeah.
No.
Sorry about that. You can look around. It's all good. So yeah, it definitely feels like a little bit of both heaviness and lightness at the same time. Don't know if any of you guys are also feeling that. So you guys may remember if you listened to my weekly astro weather that I put out at the beginning of the week here on my channel, I was talking about this week that we're currently in right now. The energy is going to start to get heavier and heavier as we get closer to the end of the week. So we are leading up to a new moon solar eclipse exact on Sunday, September 21st, which also happens to be the day right before the autumn equinox. And, we've been in this eclipse season. We had our full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th, which Pisces, it is, I always like to say, one of the more challenging signs, but there was actually a lot of really nice aspects to that eclipse. This new moon solar eclipse in Virgo we're leading up to on September 21st actually has some really intense freaking aspects going on, you guys. We've got Mars square Pluto. We've got Sun opposite Saturn. We've got Venus square Uranus. We've got Mercury in an opposition to Neptune and Saturn. There's also good aspects happening as well, but this new moon solar eclipse we're leading up to on Sunday is definitely a lot more intense energetically than the lunar eclipse that we had on September 7th. And so today, Wednesday, September 17th, we've got exact Mercury opposite Saturn, which is a challenging aspect. Okay, it's not one of the absolute worst. And today and tomorrow, we have a lot of exact aspects happening with Mercury. I'm going to break down what this is all about exactly, but just to run this off for all of you, Thursday, September 18th, Mercury enters Libra, and we have exact Mercury opposite Neptune, Mercury trine Uranus, Mercury trine Pluto. Bam, bam, bam. Mercury is making exact aspects today and tomorrow to all of the outermost planets. Then on Friday, September 20th, we've got exact Sun opposite Saturn and Venus square Uranus. So this is a lot of tense aspects. And the biggest one out of any of them, not that I want to give more weight to any over the other, but definitely the Sun opposite Saturn, we can be feeling very, very strong as an influence, and that'll be exact on Friday. Okay, the Sun is our life force and our consciousness. I personally think out of anything, it has the biggest influence on us astrologically. Some astrologers may think differently, but I do think the Sun is very, very extremely important, and in an opposition to Saturn. Granddaddy Saturn, he's all about heaviness, discipline, responsibility, the rules, the systems and structures of life, the matrix, reality checks. He literally rules heaviness in astrology. Sun opposite Saturn, oppositions are a adverse, challenging aspect. So this is where, and wow, I'm getting big chills as I'm saying this. We can start today on Wednesday, going into Thursday, Friday, and the rest of the weekend with leading up to the solar eclipse in Virgo on Sunday, be getting some major reality checks in our personal lives, in the collective as well. There may be some truths coming forward, some realizations about some things that can feel kind of freaking uncomfortable. Okay. And I'm hearing Spirit say right now, you guys, that if you are being triggered, really triggered by anything right now, whether that's a person, a place, a thing, a situation, a theme of life, whatever it is, Spirit is inviting us to really be conscious of what is coming up right now that is a trigger or a challenge. Saturn rules challenges, okay? Because we are not being punished in life. We are being majorly upgraded at this time. Okay. So if there's something that seems like a very big challenge and it's triggering you, that's wanting to bring something up to the surface. That is an invitation to go to the next level. And there's something to learn from that. Saturn is about the learning, the experience of gaining wisdom through challenging situations. And there's a lot going on in the collective. Michael Barton says September 21st is the Charlie Kirk Vigil. There's no coincidences. I think leading up to this Charlie Kirk Vigil, and it's already happening right now, and that's literally happening on the day of the eclipse. People want answers. We want answers. Okay. And we're done with the bullshit. Saturn is not into bullshit at all, and the lies and the illusions. Okay, Saturn in Pisces, whether this has to do with the Charlie Kirk thing, other things in the collective, and our personal lives, Saturn in Pisces conjunct Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, in an opposition to the sun in Virgo. This is a huge point this next few days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and also going to the weekend, of dispelling of illusions and things that are bullshit. Okay, and with the Charlie Kirk situation, some of you guys maybe saw on my channel the other day, I put out an astrology video all about Charlie Kirk. So you guys can go check that out if you want to get my astrological analysis on that. There's some things that do not make sense. There is a lot that does not make sense at this moment, but because the energy is raising on the planet, we're literally in the photon band right now. If you're listening to this video, you're probably an awake person. You're on your consciousness journey. So many people are awakening every day. It's becoming more and more intense how we're seeing through these illusions. We want justice and we want truth. So that's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger over the next few days. Denise says, Meg, I feel something where the lamp is, like in the chair behind you. Yeah, I'm feeling like, as I'm doing this video with you guys, there's also the aspect of I'm in a very haunted castle at the moment. And Denise, I'm also feeling like there's something behind me. Nothing bad, just a very interesting historical location. So just acknowledging whoever that is, and don't want to connect to that too much with my mediumship right now, because I just want to be focused with you guys. So I'm just going to, okay, whoever that is, just park you over there for a moment. We'll connect with you in the paranormal video. So yeah, big reality check. It's dispelling of BS, and shit happens. This is an eclipse portal we're in. This is an eclipse season. So there's very big changes that can come out of nowhere in our lives. And we don't want to be hanging on to things that are not grounded. Okay, with the Saturn opposite sun. Yeah, Saturn opposite the sun. And Mercury opposite Saturn, Mercury opposite Neptune. Not everything is clear. Mercury opposite Neptune. Not everything is clear. There's haziness, there's lies, there's deception. But with that Mercury trine Uranus and Mercury trine Pluto, some of the deceptions that are going on, some of the illusions that are going on, it's serving a higher purpose to wake us up and to call out what's going on. And it's not just with the Charlie Kirk thing. There's so much, right? There's so much. And this also goes even into our personal lives. What lies have we been telling ourselves? Are there lies that we have been giving off to other people or different situations? Where are we not fully in our authenticity? That's going to become very apparent. This is, like I said at the beginning of the week in my weekly astro weather, 10 out of 10 on the astrology scale this whole week and going into next week. Shari, hello. Observe, do not absorb. Exactly. Don't take on other people's stuff that is not yours. Focus on self. Yes, we can be of service to others, but we need to be very strong in self right now. What have we got going on with the moon? The moon is in Leo. Yay, yay, yay. Today and tomorrow. Fun, light. Okay, thank God we've got that moon in Leo. That's lightening things up a little bit. So yeah, yes, there's a sun opposite Saturn, which is heavy. It's a little bit depressive. It's a little bit weighs you down, makes you feel tired, can make you feel sometimes even jaded about situations. It's the no bullshit. That's a no bullshit aspect. It's showing us any BS that might be around. But thank God we got that moon in Leo. That's lightening things up a bit. Friday, moon ingresses into Virgo, early afternoon Eastern time. And wow, that moon in Virgo, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the exact solar eclipse on Sunday is at 29 degrees of Virgo. I'm going to do a whole video tomorrow all about the Virgo eclipse. So stay tuned for that. I'll do a special report, post that on my channel for tomorrow. Laura says, looking forward to your paranormal videos, Meg. We need entertainment. Yes, it's entertaining. It's fun. It's informative. You know, I'm really interested in history, and we're going to bring historical elements into our paranormal series as well. And of course, I will always be doing the astrology, you guys. So don't worry about me not doing the astrology. The paranormal stuff is something that I want to also be bringing in more as well. So I'm hearing universe say, with these aspects right now, pay attention. Pay attention. Are you paying attention to the messages? Mercury, the messages. We literally have 4 exact aspects with Mercury today and tomorrow. Mercury, the divine messenger. What are the messages that you're feeling? What are the messages that are being shared with you through signs and synchronicities and themes of life? Sacred messages are being shared. And with that Venus square Uranus exact on Friday as well, it's normal if this feels weird. If you're feeling weird and strange, you're not going crazy. That's the energy of right now. Huge changes. Pay attention. Be honest about what serves you and what doesn't serve you anymore. Because with that, also with that sun opposite Saturn, Mercury opposite Saturn, if you're just going to continue to lie to yourself, if there's something that you know doesn't serve you in life, you might get a little cosmic kick in the butt from Granddaddy Saturn. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, let's pull some cards. Also getting a message of, again, also be loving to your physical body at this time. We're leading up to that Virgo solar eclipse. Virgo rules health, our physical body. It can be a lot of physical sensations going on. Or our tarot messages for our highest good universe, for our loving community, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's see here. The world. This is the Halloween deck. This is Sunny's Halloween deck. by the way. Thank you, Sunny, for letting me use your deck. The World. I've been getting the World a lot lately. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, 2 major arcanas. Oh my God. Of course, this is a big energy. We're in an eclipse week. Page of Pumpkins, which is Pentacles. Curiosity, openness, new energies. Wow. And the 6 of Bats, which is equivalent to the swords, moving out of troubled waters. This is a totally new energy coming in right now. We are letting go. Yes, for Miller, fated change. Wow. Honestly, you guys, that is one of the coolest spreads I think I've ever pulled in any circumstance. The World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pumpkins, which is Pentacles, and the 6 of Bats, which is Swords. Totally new territory and energy. What are you bringing with you into the new world? What baggage are you bringing? Are you going to bring all your old shit from the past? Are you ready to let some things go? What are you bringing with you? Because moving forward, eclipse seasons are total closing of chapters and beginning of new ones. Are you ready for completely new energy and possibility and potential? Because it's here. And there is no lack. The universe is abundance at all times. Love is real. Fear is an illusion. Believe in yourself. Believe in love. Believe in what feels right for you. I don't want to tell you guys what to believe in, but wow, this is the future is here. The future is now. Yes, Annette, totally. World and the Wheel of Fortune together, that is powerful. Fate, destiny, change, potential, success, perfection. You're on the right track. Digibeam, false evidence appearing real. Fear. Alexandra, eclipse season doesn't tolerate old poop energy. It will kick you in the arse. 100%. Smile always says, bringing in wisdom and not to be fool in reality. Yes. Is there anything else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know? The Tower. Dun, dun, dun. This is a scarier card in the tarot, but I actually feel like it's an affirmation of we've been in a tower moment. We've been in a death moment. We've been in a dark night of the soul. Just surrender to it. You've been in this. Just surrender to it. And if something feels scary, if there's a situation in life that feels scary and really like an unknown and like something might be totally falling apart and what the heck is going on right now, surrender. Breathe. Let go of those old ghosts. Oh my God, this is wild. Her Miller, comments bringing new energies. Yes. Jens and I, when we get back from our trip, we're going to do a whole video specific on the 3-eye atlas. So stay tuned for that, you guys, which I believe is actually a positive thing. I feel that's a fated thing. I feel that's something supportive right now. Everybody has their feelings about it. That's just me. Wow. Murdoch, breathe in the air. Breathing, so important, and something that it's important for us to catch ourselves in our breath and take deep breaths on a regular basis. Oh, Yancy just walked in. Do you want to? Yancy is back. Come here.
What are you like?
Yeah, I'm live. We just had a crazy ass card pull.
I'm still out of breath. I just went up the stairs.
I was just telling everyone we're in this castle where we're going to be filming a paranormal video that I haven't said where it is. I just gave a little clue. Do you want to give a little clue about anything?
Where the castle is?
Or just anything about anything?
I don't know. I'm unpacking.
Do you have any Sagittarian words of wisdom? We just pulled for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with all these crazy ass aspects: the World, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, and Page of Pentacles, and the Tower.
Well, I felt when I arrived here, I actually felt quite positive. I felt nice, and when I first walked in, I was like, "Oh, this is nice here." So I don't feel anything like heavy here. It's like it's a very, very nice, very, very nice place, and so far the energies feel really nice. So we'll see.
That's for here right now, where we are.
Uh-huh.
Do you have anything to share about like the collective energies, or do you feel like that also goes into the collective energies too?
I don't know. I think there's I did it on my own channel a few days ago where I tuned into it, and I feel there's more coming. You know, with the Charlie Kirk stuff, and I feel there's going to be more trials and tribulations coming. But you know, the important thing is to stay in our center as always, right?
I feel like something really intense is going to happen in regards to the whole Charlie Kirk situation this week.
Yeah, I pulled the same card. I also pulled a card on it, and it said that there's more coming. So, yeah.
Don't believe everything you hear. Did you see the text messages that got released?
No.
Of supposedly the text messages
No.
between the killer and some other dude?
No.
Yeah, they're like ridiculous. We've been on the road the past couple of days, you guys, so Yenzi and I have to get caught up with some of the Gemini things that have been coming out information, but Candace Owens did a whole expose because she was friends with Charlie Kirk, and she's like really calling things out, and supposedly those text messages might be BS.
Oh, wow.
That they put out. So
Wow.
It's crazy, you guys. Yeah, Shelly says, yes, Candace did a good job. I still have to see it. We haven't seen it yet. Melissa, we are ready for it. Bring on the truth. Well,
Okay.
thank you.
Bye, guys.
Woo. Let's see if I can share a little clip of that before we finish up. Candace Owens, she's great. Let me try to find that. So many clips, you guys. I might have to share that next show, actually. Oh, wait, no, I'll share this part. Yeah, and Tex is Mercury, right? Today and tomorrow, 4 exact Mercury aspects. Okay, let's just listen to this little clip, and I will be more aware of this next time I go live. Candace Owens just dropped a bomb. The texts are fake. She says the DOJ doctored Tyler Robinson's messages, selectively edited, cherry-picked, and released without timestamps to frame a narrative.
Yeah, these messages are clearly doctored, is what I would say. They're doctored. Now, they could decide why they're doing that. Tyler's being forthcoming. We're protecting him in some capacity. I find that to be unacceptable. Okay? unacceptable. I want every single text message. I want timestamps. It is conspicuous that you are not telling us when this was sent, because it sounds like it's when the campus is on lockdown and he's got to go back and he's got to clean up. And then all of a sudden we're in the next day when his dad is getting clued in after the picture's been released. They're not telling us that, okay? And you have a right to be a little bit uncomfortable about that, because I'm a lot of bit uncomfortable about that. We need full answers. Yeah, these men.
Candace Owens, she does amazing work over on her YouTube channel. She's now talking about the Carly Kirk situation. She's been talking about the whole Brigitte Macron expose. Yes, Linda, age of Aquarius, totally. Well, I'm so happy it worked. I went live. We did it. We found a part in the castle that worked. I'll be back tomorrow, not live, but I'll be posting a video update on our Virgo eclipse that is exact on Sunday. And then on Friday, I'll be live for another daily astrology weekend horoscope. So I'll see you guys live on Friday, eclipse video tomorrow, and also Sunday, the next weekly astro weather as well, the day of the eclipse. Love you guys so, so much. And again, before I finish up, you can check out my links, social media, offerings in the description box below. I would really appreciate if you press like on this video. We got the fireworks going off. If you'd like to press like, if you'd like to subscribe, leave a comment, that would all be greatly, greatly appreciated. And share this video with someone who might be interested in the astrology. Love you all so much and sending lots of cosmic love your way. Have a magical rest of your day, everyone. Bye.